Today, we're taking a trip to a place of just incredible violence and deep, deep mystery. It's a place we can't even see with our own eyes, but it controls the very shape of our home in the universe. Yep, we're going right to the heart of the Milky Way.
I want you to try and picture this. A region thousands and thousands of light years away, totally hidden by these thick clouds of cosmic dust and gas. It's a place where stars are packed together a million times more densely than they are around us, just whipping around some invisible center at unbelievable speeds. For decades, what was going on there was one of the biggest questions in all of astronomy.
I mean, seriously, what could possibly have enough gravitational pull to keep all of that together? What invisible force is acting like a conductor for this completely chaotic cosmic dance? The answer? Well, it was going to change our understanding of how galaxies work forever.
So, unlocking this secret? It took decades of really hard, painstaking work. And it was done by two brilliant, separate teams of astronomers who were basically acting like cosmic detectives. They became our Sentinels, just watching and waiting, peering into the very core of our galaxy for any clue they could find.
So you had these two teams, right? On one side, you had a team led by Reinhard Genzel, and on the other, a team led by Andrea Ghez. They were both using the most powerful telescopes we have here on Earth, and they were both staring into that exact same dark, chaotic region. Their mission was to meticulously track the orbits of the stars closest to the center, and, each one of them was hoping to be the first to finally solve this puzzle.
So, after all those years of observation, what did they start to see? Well, the first part of the answer was as strange as it was compelling. It was a clue that pointed to something truly exotic.
You see, their first official finding wasn't a star or a group of stars or anything like that. The language they used was incredibly precise, very cautious. They said they had discovered a compact object. Okay, but what does that actually mean?
Right, so here's the crucial part. A compact object is where the normal rules of matter just get pushed to their absolute breaking point limits. We're talking about something with a colossal amount of mass. I mean, think millions of suns. That's been crushed down into an impossibly tiny point in space. It is the very definition of cosmic density.
But here's the thing. Just confirming there was a compact object at the center of our galaxy, that was only half the story. The really mind-bending part of this whole discovery wasn't just what it was the sheer, almost unthinkable scale of it.
The evidence was just crystal clear. All of those stars they'd been tracking for years were orbiting something invisible, yet incredibly powerful. The logic here is actually pretty simple, but so powerful. The faster a star orbits, and the smaller its path, the more massive the thing it's circling has to be. And these stars, they were moving at absolutely blistering speed.
And when they finally did the math, it was undeniable. The amount of mass needed to explain those frantic stellar orbits was just staggering. It was far beyond anything they could have possibly imagined for an object that took up so little space.
There was really only one word that could describe what they found: supermassive. We are talking about a gravitational behemoth that is 4 million times the mass of our own sun. Honestly, the word itself barely does justice to the mind-bending scale we're even dealing with here.
And so, with all the pieces now in place, the whole picture just snapped into focus. The teams had found the answer to that great cosmic mystery. They had found our galaxy's anchor. And there it is, the full finding. Not just a compact object, but a supermassive compact object. This was it. This was the scientific confirmation of something that we now call Sagittarius A star, the supermassive black hole that sits at the very heart of our Milky Way.
So let's just recap that incredible journey. It all started with a mystery, right? What in the world is holding our galaxy's core together? Then you have two competing teams observing the center for decades. That leads them to confirm the existence of a supermassive compact object. And this discovery didn't just solve that one mystery. No, it confirmed our entire theory of how galaxies are built, proving they form around these incredible gravitational anchors.
And that, of course, leaves us with one final, totally awe-inspiring thought. Genzel and Ghez proved what was hiding in our own cosmic backyard. But it just begs the question, is every single one of those billions of other galaxies out there, each one a little pinwheel of light in the cosmic dark, also anchored by one of these silent supermassive sentinels?